So the world would be a wonderful place if cookie problems were the only problems, and we are going to temporarily live in that world. So for a 6-month period, this company, Creative Cookies, sold an average of 80,000 cookies per month. But we find out that they actually didn't sell anything like their average for the first, 4 months. They sold 60,000 cookies in their first 2 months each. They sold 70,000 cookies each in the next 2 months. And then they sold some unknown number in the last 2 months on the average that brought that average up to 80,000. You can either do this in an average formula, or when the numbers are fairly simple, a lot of times it's just easier to say, but in terms of what the numbers that you know, how far below the average are they, and then you have to just add those on to the average for the missing numbers. Let me demonstrate. So if the average is 80, 60 is 20 below that average, 70 is 10 below that average. So a total of 60,000 cookies have to be added onto the average of 80 in these 2 months, split between the 2 months. So that 60,000, 20, 20, 10, and 10, or 2 pairs of 30 if you want to think about it that way. We have to add another 30 onto these 2 months each to bring the average up to 80,000 to balance out the negative 60 over here. And so since we're adding 30 onto 80, that's 110,000 for each of the 2 months, which is answer choice D.